Hello everyone, my name is Arpan Yagnik and today I am going to talk about creativity. Creativity is something that is very close to my heart. I find that the biggest and the saddest poverty that exists on the planet is the poverty of ideas. The poverty of ideas, it essentially exists because of the systematic and systemic absence of creativity from the people. When individuals don't express and communicate their creative talents, their creative aspirations, it holds them. And we are sadly also conditioned to do so. So let me talk about two things. Every individual goes through two funnels, and these funnels standardize them. What are these two funnels? The first funnel that everyone goes through is parenting. Parents all across the planet, whether they know a language or they don't know a language, they pretty much tell the same things to their children. So when we do a meta-thematic analysis of all the things that parents say to their children, they pretty much say 5 or 7 things, such as be a good person, don't cheat, don't lie, be respectful, work hard, so on and so forth. This is one of the largest standardizing programs on the planet. Our behavior, our thinking starts getting structured, starts getting narrower. So before even this is over, they get into another aspect, which is education. In education, kids are taught about meaning making, information processing, and ways to do so. So any and every form of alternate thinking disappears. In doing so, what happens is that our creative proclivities start going down. Now, once an individual goes through these standardized funneling mechanisms for good 16-20 years of their life, when they come out of it, their ability to think outside and beyond is severely diminished. So I go to so many places, and when I conduct the workshop, one of the things that I ask them to do is to draw an alien. If there is a room full of 100 people and I ask them to draw an alien, invariably 97 of those aliens will have largely the same characteristics. And this is the real poverty of ideas. The reason is because it is very, very difficult for an individual to get out of their own silos of safety and confines of conformity. In simpler terms, silos of safety and confines of conformity are known as trends and templates. We continue to follow trends and we continue to play within a set template. This is the real enemy of creativity. This is the reason why most people all through their life, they live within their silos of safety and confines of conformity. The moment someone tries to break free, what happens is that they go through what is referred as a crisis in confidence. It is practically impossible for most people who are going through this to break free of that. So what happens is that they go back to living in their silos of safety and confines of conformity. Popularly, these are known as the comfort zone. But the more technical aspect is, or the names are, silos of safety and confines of conformity. One other thing that I want to draw attention to is that creativity is going to be the most important skill for success and survival in the 21st century. The reason is that more and more research is now showing that people individuals are pivoting a whole lot. What I mean by that is that they are not changing jobs, they are changing professions. So someone who is a chef today will become a politician tomorrow, will become a data analyst the day after. The next day will become an actor and then an accountant. So this pivoting essentially requires an entire different way of looking at the world, understanding the world, understanding with the world, in the world, and performing. And there is no one degree on the planet that can help you succeed in multiple professions. It is World Economic Forum suggests that on an average, individuals that are starting their jobs now will pivot at least 9 times. They will have 9 different professions. So there is no one degree that can help you excel in 9 different professions. But there is a skill that can be of tremendous significance and utility, not just in 9, but hundreds of professions, and that is creativity. It is therefore very, very important to invest in developing and enhancing creativity as a skill, but not just stop over there. Creativity is a phoenix force. It has the ability to transform and elevate. It can give you a chance at living the life that you dream and desire. So, creativity has to be embraced as a vision for life with clarity for life. So, creativity not just for the sake of doing some artwork or doing some, getting a business idea and making, but no, as a way of living and conducting. Your life has to be inspired by creativity. Your actions, your thoughts have to be inspired by creativity. When you are in the world of creativity, you are in the world of plurality. You are in the world of options. There is so much for you to choose from. And the best thing about it is that there are so many things that are available in the cosmos but not accessible to you. They are not accessible to you because you don't have the mental faculty and resources to access them. Say, for example, you live in any country and then the country has a prime minister or president. That president has a home and an office. That office is available but not accessible to you. But if you were the president or the prime minister, that office would also become accessible to you. Similarly, in the world of ideas too, there are so many ideas, there are so many connections that exist which are available but not accessible. By enhancing our creativity, what we are doing is systematically making more and more ideas accessible to us. So while we continue to live in our what it is, we expand our what it is to accommodate our what it isn't as well, or what could be. These are fantastic worlds and there is so much more. So one thing to know about creativity for sure is that creativity is the drive and the ability to connect the seemingly unconnected in significant ways. So creativity is the drive and the ability. So it's a mixture of two things. To connect the seemingly unconnected. Here what I mean is that everything that is available but not accessible. When you connect the seemingly unconnected, you bring all that is available and make it more accessible. And you do so in significant ways. Significance supersedes importance. When you get an invitation, the invitation will say, please bring your significant other. It will never say that please bring your important other, your rich other, your beautiful other. It will say your significant other. So significance supersedes importance. So creativity is the drive and the ability to connect the seemingly unconnected in significant ways. Lastly, I want to just draw your attention to the fact that the human potential is limitless and Humans' creative potential is just something that is unimaginable. We have to ensure that when we live, we conduct ourselves in a way where this true creative potential of an individual is actualized. In this process, we also have to help others. The best thing to do is to help others be more creative by asking them why, providing them with different provocations. Provocations is a technical term for some questions, some stimulus that you can introduce, which will ensure that the other person responds to something or reacts to something in a different, in a unique, in a creative manner. So, developing and generating provocations is yet another way of cultivating your creativity. One another way of cultivating creativity is something called creative aerobics. Creative aerobics is a set of 4 mental exercises which allow you to generate multiple ideas in quick succession. So, creative aerobics is one way in which you can exercise your brain to be more creative, just as we exercise our body for it to be more stronger and effective and efficient. Creative aerobics is something that you do to enhance your creative proclivities and potentials. So, a life inspired by creativity is deeply fulfilling. Even if you are a very spiritual person or differently motivated for different things, creativity is a force that will come in handy to you. It will help with stress, it will help with trauma, it will help build resilience. One of the best things that it can do is it can provide us the reconciliatory ability. Rules of this world do not apply to the rules of spiritual world. Rules of the people that are sort of deemed as normal on certain spectrums and on certain tests, but there is a wide variety of humans with different abilities and different strengths and different shades and flavors. This is where also creativity comes in, because their point of view, their lens of looking at the world is very different, and unless we have the required creative imagination and compassion, most important, creativity has to be combined with compassion. Compassion means to suffer with, to take everyone together. That is when this skill truly blooms and blossoms. If a flower cannot provide nice aroma and the color with the pleasing, it in some ways I would not say entirely defeat its purpose, but so creativity also needs to blossom and flourish. I will end with my hope that may your lives be fully influenced and inspired by creativity, because when a life is inspired and influenced by creativity, it is a beautiful life. It is a wonderful life. It is a fulfilling life. There is a constant smile because you are in the world of ideas, you are swimming in the world of ideas, and humans especially find deep joy and pleasure in that world. So with that, I wish you all very, very good luck on your journey of your creative life and actualizing your creative potential. May your life once again be inspired by creativity. And I am Arpan Yagnik signing off. Thank you so much.